What's up, guys? It's Oi here, and today I'm going to bring you another deck profile. Like, I know, it's usually fast, like how I did, the hero profile and the Cyber Dragon deck profile, but, I just had, a couple decks already ready, so, I just decided to do another one. This time it's going to be 3-Axis Fire Fist, and what's awesome is that I had this entire deck built, because I knew it'd be really expensive once Rooster, actually, it's Rooster now, is announced. I knew it'd be really expensive, so I kind of, got, a head start and just got everything at the point where everything was just worth zero, pennies on the dollar. Everything was worth nothing. I got my 3 Horse Princes for, $9, when now only one goes for 10, so it was, a extremely good bargain. And I didn't show you this deck profile because I thought it would coincide with the Cyber Dragon deck profile, and I needed one more bear, which I was actually able to trade locals, the day Rooster was announced, but I traded for, a gold Sark and a gold JD, and I forgot even the last card. It was, and I'm thinking Obelisk. So, I got it for, really bargain price, $20, so, that's pretty much it. I kind of got lucked out that I got it, on the last day where it was cheap. So, anyways, yeah, let's just, start off with deck profile. So obviously I run 2 bear. People run 3. I think it's not necessary in 3-axis because you're just trying to go with your spirit combos. But bear is the best Fire Fist out there. So I still do run 2 of them. I don't think 3 is necessary. So yeah, 2 bear. Then I run Dragon, and this was suggested to me by Brandon for Loco. He had his own video, I looked at it, and he said that Dragon's an amazing card, and I gotta tell you it was. I was at Locals doing a hero guy, and the duel was kind of dragging on pretty long, and basically what I had was I top decked Dragon when I had, I think, a 10 Sen and a 10 Su on the field, and he had a 3,800 attack point Shining. I thought that I was gonna lose, but I'm like, wait a minute, I used Dragon's ability, send those 2 Fire Formations to the grave, got my Gorilla from grave, and then XZ to Cardinal, and I proceeded to win from there, because he was pretty much out of monsters as well. So yeah, this thing is amazing. It just lets you recycle everything, and I'm really thinking of bumping this up to 2, I'm not sure yet though. But yeah, so I do run 1 Dragon, and it really does help in those clutch situations. And I really apologize for the dark lighting, it's just kind of how my room is. 1 Gorilla, you don't need any more than 1, especially this format, since it pops back row, and yeah. Then, let's go for the level 3 version. For level 3s. 3 Spirit, it's the second best card in this deck next to Bear, because, just Bear's too good. But yeah, 3 Spirit, summon it, special summon level 3 Fire Fist from Engrave. It's just amazing. I think it's level 3 Fire Monster. So yeah, it's just amazing. Next we have 3 Leopard to get you to your Fire Fists. But also there's a combination with Spirit and Leopard, which gets you your Horse Prince in seconds. So he's amazing, gets you your tankies when you need them, and yeah. Next, since, Rooster's not out yet, 2 Hawk. People run Raven. I like 2 Hawk because of the 500 attack power, and then if it gets destroyed, I just get a Fire Formation set it face down. It's great. The 500 attack points is helpful. It makes your Horse Prince so powerful. It makes it 2,900 attack point, 2,800. It's so good. So I do run 2 Hawk, and I really like it. It gets over those big monsters, those problem monsters. Next, I have 2 Blaster and 1 Burner. Now, I did run this deck without a Burner, but I decided that I kind of decided to test it out, and I think I actually like it really a lot. I like it a lot, because it gets you to your Blaster faster, which lets you push in those grind games, and it also is a rekindling target, and it's just, basically just getting the Blaster out is really helpful. So I do like this Burner, and it's also a target for Spirit. It has such good synergy with the deck that I do use 1. I think 2 maybe is too much, but maybe I'll try running a second. I'm not sure yet. Next, I run, this is the last for the monster lineup, I run 2 Veiler. I like maining Veiler in this deck because there's a great synergy with the Blaster, and also, it just stops effects. I'll go into the explanation later. I actually used to run Breakthrough Skill in this deck, but I took it out for the Burner because I have Veilers. So, Breakthrough Skill really isn't, I don't think it's necessary in this deck. So, because I run Veilers. So, anyways, yeah, that's the monster lineup. I believe that's 18. I'm actually not too sure on that. 17 or 18. So, next we get the spells. Obviously, a stable Fire Formation, 3 Tanky, 3 Tensu. There's no explanation needed for this one. Tanky searches, Tensu gets your combos. I run 3 Tensu because with Leopard, you just get through them extremely quickly. So I actually do think for the 3-axis version, it needs 3 Tensu. Although it can clog sometimes, especially in those grind games where you just don't want to draw it, but you do draw it. So I usually do side it out game 2, but other than that, 3 game 1 is great. So that's kind of my 5 formations. And I also run, instead of my MSTs, 2 Gyoku. Oh my god, this card is so good. Like, it just gives you that safe. I like to play safe. Like, that's the kind of player I am. It just gives me a safety net of where I can, go activate Gyoku and then just go off to my plays, not fearing the back row that my opponent has set. Like, this deck kind of just fucks over evil. This card fucks over Evil Swarms. This deck, because a bear fucks over Evil Swarms. Like, it's a really good matchup. The only problem is it stops Horse Prince, but you just go with the level 4 variant of the deck, like the small level 4 portion of the deck, and just take out Ophion that way. And Gyoku is just so good. I've even just tributed Leopard to get Gyoku, then activate it, and then have my Tensu and just get my Spirit and just go off like that. It gives you a safety net when you're about to go off, and it's just great. Like, I remember I Gyoku'd my opponent's Mirror Force, and he couldn't activate it when I went completely off on this deck, so he got extremely pissed off. So yeah, I just love the card. In either case, let's go to the next spell, which is 3 Rekindling. I've seen people run 2. I feel like 3 is necessary because it makes you, like, I can't explain it. It basically makes you, like, stay in the game. Like, I run 3 Rekindling because even if I've, like, only have this one card and maybe something else in my hand, I can use Rekindling, get that card back to my, to field, and then summon it, and then just do, like, it can do a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I even had a situation where I had a Spirit Engrave and I drew a Burner. I had, like, no other monsters, so I just decided to summon Burner, Rekindling the Spirit, and XZ summon, so, I mean, it's a great card. I think I'm still going to run it 3 because it's just really good. And then last but not least, we have the Holy Trinity. I don't know why I have Heavy Storm in here, but sometimes it helps, so I mean, it's whatever. And then Book of Moon, because Book of Moon is amazing this format, and I love the card in general. I think this card is great just in general. And my camera totally went out of focus. Hang on. That's weird. Like, I don't know why it went out of focus. That's really weird. But in either case, next, for the traps, I have 2 Solemn Judgment and the Solemn Duo. Damn, my camera's out of focus, but, sorry about that. 2 Bottomless, because this is, like, my favorite back row, along with 2 Compulse. Like, these 2 are just my favorite trap cards. I like that this is extremely chainable. I like that this just gets rid of problem cards. It's really good. And then, to round up my traps, I do use 2 Tensen. I used to use 1 Tenkin, 1 Tensen, but honestly, Tensen is just much better, and I do have 2 because of the whole dragon thing, so it's really good. It gets you that extra push, and I like it. So I do use 2 Tensen. And that's the main deck. For extra deck, we have Cardinal, which is probably my favorite XZ, like, in the entire game. If I could use it in every single deck, I would. I mean, everyone would. But it's just so good. It just gets you out of so many situations. It's ridiculous. Next, I have Tiger King. That's an obvious one, And to round up the level 4s, the rank 4 XZs, I have a Gaga Cowboy for that late game. 800, you lose. It's simple as that. It happens too much. I honestly always mocked Gaga Cowboy, but it just happens too much where my opponent is 800 life points or less, and I just go into it and win, even when I have in a really bad situation. So, yeah, Cowboy, I feel like it's always necessary. Next, obviously, 3 Horse Sprints. People said, maybe you'll run 2 when Vulcan comes out, which I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know when it's going to get shipped out and stuff. But I think I'm still going to run 3 because it keeps making you, it gives you the option of keep going off. And I like that. So I can just keep going to Horse Sprints, and I like that. So, although you can only summon 1, wow, what the hell? Why did it oh, there you go. Alright, so you can't go into more than 1 per turn, but it's still a great card, and you can just keep going after, into it turn after turn. So, I think 3 is a great number. Scrap and Crimson Blader for the Effect Veiler Blaster plays. Like I said, Effect Veiler has such good synergy that Two Lion Emperor, it's a 3-axis deck, you know, get stuff to your hand, it's really good. People run 1, people run 3, I like 2. It's just like the happy medium for me. And it's also a rekilling target, which is amazing. I actually was able to get 2 out in rekilling once, and it was great. Then like right now, I'm not sure, but when I have 2 Horse Princes out, I do like to run a Strike Bouncer and a Ptolemy, but I'm not sure about the Strike Bouncer. The Ptolemy I'm keeping because it's just too good of a rank 6, but I'm not sure about the Photon Strike Bouncer. If I do, then I would probably add another rank 3, which I'll explain just like really soon. So I do run those 2, and then I run Leviair because Blaster banishes, and it's really great. I usually banish my level 4s. And then I go into Leviair, get them back, and proceed to like bear kill everything and Exi into Cardinal. It's so great. Then I have Zenmaines, cause that. And then right now, so I'm at 14 cards right now. And then I'm not sure between my Leviathan or my Tempo. I'm thinking of using Leviathan because it did help me against the Dragoonity match. And Dragoonities are like a pain in the ass. I was able to ram into Stardust. So then I could proceed to Dark Hole his entire field. You know, Tempo wouldn't be able to do that. But if I do take out Strike Bouncer, I'll just keep both in. But yeah, that's so right now I'm running Leviathan. Maybe I'll run Tempo later, but we'll see. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. I really like this deck. Also, if you guys want to buy this mat, I do have it for sale because I believe I'm going to get an Evolution Burst mat. I'm not sure. This is for sale. If you guys want to buy it, then just send me offers. But yeah, guys, if you enjoy this deck profile, make sure to leave a like and comment. Help me, give me suggestions of what I can do with the deck. But right now, I think it's really good. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this battle. That's really bad. I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. And like I said, leave some suggestions, comments, feedback. And yeah, guys, so hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry this is really long, but I'd like to do long deck profiles. And yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later.